Wave at your peepee peeps. Neighbors will all be happy today. That's great. So little joy, not only into your own life, but into somebody else's as well. She didn't look like she wanted to wave. That's the one that needs waved at the most. It's okay. Well, we got a chance of rain. You can see it's cloudy out. But this is my only form of transportation, so guess what? I'm going for it. Gotta be careful, man. It's so important to pull out. You know? Anyway. Feelings and emotions, don't let them get you too angry. I felt it a little bit, but gotta surrender, move on. Some things I've been practicing, right? But anyway, it's like, says like 40% around 4 o'clock. That'll probably be about the time when I get ready to get home. But I got my rain suit with me. All will be well. You know, watching that person behind me, that's the one that wanted to pull out, get real close, and then wait for you to ride by. You don't know if they're going to keep going or not. That'll put you on the edge, man. All right. Yeah, got to keep focus on the ones that you know are not too careful, so kind of ought to quit following me now. So that was the one that pulled out earlier, like got right out and across the lane and ready to, you know, merge in. So yeah, things you can do, man, things to be aware of. That's just, it's a motorhome safety, man. If you ain't looking out for yourself, ain't nobody else gonna look out for you, you know? So yeah, I started my day off with a nifty little daily inspiration, daily devotional or whatever. And of course, you know me, I'm used to filming everything now, so I think I need to do that, right, in my brain. And so, but I read it, I post it out on Facebook, you know. There might be somebody who needs to hear it. Might be somebody who don't need to hear it. Don't want to hear it. But once in a while, you know, God plants a seed, and we get a chance to testify and put out a good word, and you know, the things that have helped you. You know. And I think that's the way to go out and tell the world of the good news, you know. The news is you don't have to live the way you were living before, especially if it was a rough way to live. Or you can experience your day a whole new way as well. You don't have to experience it the same way you've been experiencing it. We can surrender and ask God to show you that love and joy and the power that He gives you by changing your attitudes, behaviors, how you think of things, not be offensive, self-pity, bunch of defects that that old man, the old way of living will get you to believe. And then you put all those out there and you start living your same old way, and you're wondering why you got flaming arrows in your behind. You don't feel so good. You got uncomfortability. Well, that's my experience anyway, you know. Maybe it don't bother you like that. Maybe you got the ego of steel. Or you put on the full armor of God, right? One or the other. The ego puts on an illusion. It's a kind of even a temporary fix. Sometimes you believe it works, and it even shows evidence of working, and you're like, yeah, see? And then somewhere inside you you know, kind of, you know, that inner truth and what you may or may not have done. So, you know, it can suffer from those things, especially if they make you emotional and feel uncomfortable and out, you know, out of whack. You might feel good for a while, but later on it creep up on you like, yeah, you know, you didn't really do the right thing. So it's Friday, what is it? April 14th. I was going to start saying the date and time so I know when I've done this video. I don't have to try to figure it out and look it all up and do all that stuff. So yeah, that's the date. Anyway, there's a lot of ways to start your day off. I'm thankful. I don't like feel a superior freedom inside right now, because just a little. I let things, you know, get a little stressful. I got all this traffic and things to do, and people in my life's gotten troubles, you know, so they send you a little bit of their doo-doo, and it's not easy, man. Yeah, not easy. But it gives me an opportunity to surrender and ask the Lord for help, you know. You get that calmness and inner peace, even though there's some stuff going on. I don't have to take the load. You know, God's got me, and I got friends that are having some stress and struggles to give up prayer and offer out, you know, some care and a little love, maybe some words of whatever that you hear that helps you, you know, pass that on. Pass the truth on. That's the only really thing to give. Sometimes people don't want to hear that because they ain't used to having their ego soothed, you know. And when they say, I'd rather hurt your feelings than go to your funeral. That'll hold true sometimes, that's for sure. You know, sometimes it's tough. You hear what really needs to be done. But once you get through the fear part of it, pick up the glory part of it, the power you do have, that's not, you know, from your own. You can rest and have joy in that. Go, wow, you know, God's always had me covered. Always had me covered. Ooh, stop. It's a stop over there. That's our Hampton Roads travel way. Okay? That's why she was riding my butt, wanting to get by. Just get on the way, man. See if you get up and tailgate that person. That was me on the motorcycle. Yeah, I'd be hitting my brake lights, brake checking. But you're in a car. You got a false sense of security. Look at that. Gonna cross the white line and maybe pass and go around. It's gotta take your own inventory, Dean. But it's just, you know, pointing it out, you know. I've done stuff like that, that's for sure. But we don't need to be doing that. We can practice by observing and watching and embedding it in our own heads, so we can do less of that. Hey, somebody left a drum kit out here. And a guitar. Cable guy. Cable guy. Does that remind you of Jim Carrey? You don't want to miss the cable guy appointment at your door. You may go all weekend without your brand new movie channels. You remember like when a movie channel was so exciting to order, like HBO and Cinemax back in the day, the Stars channel, whatever. It was like, wow, it opened up a whole new world, you know. Very cool and exciting. Now you can get anything you want. Order your own stuff. You ain't gotta wait for nothing. Just throw it on up there yourself. Get an app, pay a subscription. Yeah. Different, changing world. Let me get some heavy breathing in. Hold on. I couldn't help it, I'm sorry. Starting off your morning just great, ain't I? %, chance of sprinklies, and I feel them already. Won't be long. That lady had been out there for a year come this summer sometime. Her and her boy. Just go right around you. Thank you. Got stopped there, didn't we? I know. Jackass. That's how they do you, man. She don't know which way she's turning. Got time to tell nobody. Can't get negative though. I was trying. Homie home skillet. What do you think of that? Yeah, that's what I think.